Hey team, how's it going? I'm Corey. I go by CoreyJA online, and you can find my site at CoreyJA.com. It's been a little bit. Took a few weeks off streaming, just was traveling and all that kind of stuff. So good to be back and do another stream today. So in the last couple weeks, while I was taking a break, BlueSky, the social network, has been really taken off, and I've been really enjoying it. And today we're gonna work on a BlueSky related project, or the app protocol, AT Proto. And so the idea is that we're gonna listen to their Firehose, which we'll look at in a little bit here, and we're gonna try to make something that can spit out webhooks. And then ideally, if we got time today, we will have something else that listens to those webhooks and sends text messages. That was actually a request from Hank Green on BlueSky. I like Hank Green and thought this would be a fun project to work on. So we're gonna see if we can basically build a way to subscribe to Hank Green posts and get text messages. We're gonna make it a little more general than that, so it's not just specific to Hank Green. We can get webhooks from arbitrary users, and then that little thing that makes the webhooks into text messages will probably be separate. So we're just gonna dive into it today. I'm gonna start by making a new repo. I will own it. No template. We're gonna call this BlueSky Tools. Tools for interacting with BlueSky. Let's make it public. Add a README. Add a Rust git ignore. And let's do Apache 2 as a license. Go. Git clone. Missed my YubiKey. There we go. cd to BlueSky tools cursor -r period. We'll reload my workspace here. Let's make a cargo.toml with a workspace members. And let's do what are this webhooks? That'll be our first one, and resolver, let's just get resolver 2 in there. Let's actually just remove this for the moment since there isn't one, and I think if I do this right, cargo, new, webhooks, binary. Perfect. So yeah, so when you do that now, it does add it to the members array, which is great. It used to not. Okay, so in webhooks, this is where we're gonna want to get started. Cargo run right now. All it does should do hello world, but we'll let it compile for just a sec. There we go. Okay. So let's go crate hunting. And actually though, I think I know which one I want. So I think I had seen it before and it wasn't the easiest way to find it here. Is it this one? I'm not sure it's this one. So let's do this. BlueSky Rust Firehose. I found a crate that looked potentially good. It's this RSky Firehose. Yes, let's take a look at this one. So this one hasn't been published since 2023. Is that the one I'm looking for? It is the one I was thinking about, but yeah, so this does seem like it has more upgrades than then, but to use it, would I really have to rely on the GitHub instead of a published version? I'd kind of rather not do that, but maybe we will, because I didn't see another one of these that looked immediately like it was going to do what I want. So different fire hoses, none of those are gonna be what I want. Yeah, so let's go back to BlueSky Rust Fire Hose. Yep, there's also this ATM one. Let's take a look at that. Oh yeah, let's look at the community showcase. I think that's a good idea for Fire Hose. Fire Sky real-time stream at Proto Firehose, but like it doesn't really tell me which language any of these are in. Boop, 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 boop. Where are you? That's the one I opened. BlueSky Firehose, you're in Go. Skyfall is in Ruby. At Proto Firehose is JavaScript TS. Blue Skies Ahead is just a website. FireSky is a holy crap, just a thing. It just goes and goes and goes. Okay. So that's a little crazy. Okay. Don't have anything here about a fire hose. Fire hose. Yeah, but it does have one. Examples, fire hose. Okay. You have a repo subscription that has a stream. You can create it. Okay. You can run it and look for things that say commit. And then you can decode them. And you can call the handler to handle commit, where handler is this thingy. Commit handler. And is commit handler one of these things? Yeah, it's from Firehose subscription. It's from this. Yep. Okay, let's... Oh, it's okay, but it's part of their thing here. That's fine. That's just a trait for handling the commit. I don't even really like need that. Okay, yeah, let's do this. This looks perfect. Okay, examples, fire hose. What's in your cargo TOML? I want most of these things, I bet. Yeah, okay, let's do most of these. Cargo add, except instead of anyhow, let's do color I, one that I've been using most of the time. But let's grab this for sure. Chrono futures, yep, sure. Not sure about trait variant. I might leave that one off just because I don't think I'm gonna need that one. Which one of these are not the latest ooh, this one's very much not the latest version. Let's upgrade you to 24.7. Means my example might be out of date, but that's okay. Cool. Cargo build. Failed to select a version. Depends on, but HTML does not have these features. Oh, okay. I wonder if this just got removed, folded into the main version. We're gonna try that out. How's everyone doing on this fine Sunday? I'm excited to do some blue sky stuff. I've been looking at it for a bit and excited to try something out. I wanted to, or I still probably do want to do it eventually, but maybe not for this first project. I want to make a PDS. I can host all of my data in a, Rust server probably. But that feels a little big, so we will get there eventually. Okay, so their run method just creates a repo subscription, rates it, and then runs Firehose. It calls run. So that's the handler. It calls run with a handler. Perfect. That'll work. Okay, so like I can just copy some of this, or I could just like not do all of this. So like this is a WebSocket stream. Okay, so like we can do let stream equals, oh, I already had that. Perfect, cool. Connect async. Where does that method come from? It comes from Tokio Tungstenite. Perfect, which means I should just be able to do an import. BGS, that's the like where we want to connect. This is the Firehose network, the Firehose. So let's do a const as Firehose domain. It's an at string, and it's this BlueSky.network. So that's this Firehose domain. I can plug that in. And then this NSID, I think, comes from somewhere else. I can probably, oh, I can't. So that because it went away or moved. So maybe I want the method. Trait collection. Okay, so like, where do I have a usage of you? Maybe that's what I want. Actually, do you have docs? How about we just look at your docs instead? Docs. Wow, that's, not really what I wanted. There wasn't any other references to docs. Oh, there we go. Namespace identifier. Got it. Oh, so it's like, okay, if I give you the full this thing, then do you know what it is? I don't think I can put it in there though. Use that NSID. Perfect. Okay, so yeah, I just needed that specific one. Tokio main. Now I can await it. Okay, and they do that, but I don't want to make one of those. I just want to start like looping over them basically. This function, oh yeah. Return a result. Use color I result. Depends on the never fallback type being this, which was previously accepted by the compiler, but will be a hard fail eventually. Okay, I don't know what that means actually. Someone was talking about that in a Discord recently, and I didn't fully understand why that was being mad at me. And I think this version's not out yet, right? I think it's gonna come out in 2025. Yeah, I don't think 2024 is a version that we have yet, which is okay. So I'm going to ignore that warning for just a moment. Let's see if I can do some imports here. Tungstenite does not have a message. Okay, well, where did frame come from here then? Ah, okay, so that's something different. I don't want the frame from Tungstenite. I want the frame from this example. Stream frames. Frame header, frame. Okay. Do I just want this whole file? I kind of do. Yeah, I think I just want this whole file. Let's just take frames.rs. Copy raw file, make a new file called frames.rs. Drop it all in here. Let's go mod frames. Now I can import frames from frames frame. It has a message. Look at that. And I don't have a handler. So let's just make a async function handle commit that handles a commit and does nothing. Yep, that kind of thingy. So then I think this just wants to be handle commit. There's no handler. We're just doing it on handle commit. Love it. What is a commit? It has the did, it has a handle, has a sequence and a time. Cool. Handle data. Oh, a commit has a commit data. There we go. Which has all of these things. Cool. Has some blobs. Has some blocks, commit, ops, nullable and optional, stick with optional to insert Golang. Oh, weird. Stick with optional to ensure Golang interoperability. Weird. Unused, the repo this event came from, so the did, the rev, stream sequence. Okay. Interesting. So I think what I can do is just do print line. Well, yeah, no, I don't want that. Let's do let did equals commit dot data did clone. No, commit dot repo. You can't move out of that. Yeah, that's fine. I wasn't trying to. This can then just be a did. Okay, we can't do a display on a did, so what can I do on a did? Did dot, what do you got for me? So we're all just like, yeah, okay, so what is a did though? Can I like click into that? Yeah, go to did. Oh, it's just a string new type. Got it. Okay, so it's just a string. So why can't I? And it's not even pub. Oh, it's transparent. No, Serde transparent. So I can't even like, oh, I can do as string. As string. Then I can print it. Okay. Self.next, stream.next. No method found. Oh yeah, that I think wants to be that. I saw that earlier. Think I need an import. Nope, I don't think that's the one I wanted. Okay, let's go back to my main function here. We're just copying this to get started. There's a method try next. Oh yeah, maybe that's what I want because it does look. Oh wait, no. Next versus try next might be the blocking thing. The method is available. Okay, well, what does try next say in its docs? Let's try that one. Okay. Oh, okay. So that's the same error basically. Import it with that. Does this import stream? Yeah, it does. Okay. Um expected type message found frame. This is expected a message found a frame. Well, I'm confused. This has type tungsten message. Yeah. So this has a tungsten message type, not a frame. Is there something else that I missed from here? Yes. This. Got it. Okay. I want something like this. So instead of next here, ooh, okay, so I kind of like how they did this then. They have this repo subscription struct, which I will then just copy. Do I want this? No, let's make it simpler. Okay. So what does this next do? I just need this block. So let next result equals, and we'll do it like this. So this is the message from Tokio Tungsten. This is just stream.next. Next result. So then this then doesn't have this. It's just next result. There we go. And we're just going to print out the did. Cargo run. Oh, uh-huh. Yep. This is color Ira. Yeah, that. Oh, Ira. Yay. Yep, that one also wants to change over. Now what? Yep, that can change over too. We're just switching out which array thing we have. Okay. Can't borrow stream is mutable as it's not declared as mutable. Mute. Use of value moved here in previous iteration of the loop. Oh. Yeah, well this is part I wanted this to be part of the while. Can I just take this whole thing and slam it into here? Yes, I can. And we just get a freaking stream of things here. Okay. Awesome. We are off to a great start. PDS Explorer, something like that. Nope. BlueSky. Yeah, but I want like the something to explore it. I've seen this before. BlueSky Explorer. BlueSky Repo Walker. That's kind of what I want, but it's not exactly what I'm looking for. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe that's what I wanted. It's not exactly the one I was looking for. Oh, okay, yeah. So let's do this. Oh, because I put an at there. It's not right. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, yeah, this. Yeah, let's go to the showcase here. I want like a... It's not exactly a stat, but like it's close to that. I just want like a... Other tools. Okay, none of those are exactly what I'm looking for here. What about the favorites? Yeah, Atrium. That's the one I'm using at the moment. It's working great so far. Exporter. Tooling. A toolkit, maybe. Failed to yeah, I'm not really sure what that was even supposed to do. Okay. Yeah, that's not what I'm looking for either. Okay, so I've like definitely seen this before. I just don't know where or how I would find it really quickly. BlueSky Explore Data. Like I know there's the stats thing. That's just a completely separate company. Okay, well, that's not even really what I want to find out. Okay, so I have these dids. I think what I can do is BlueSky find did resolving identities. Yep. Details are there. Yeah, okay. Not really helpful. When you do need to resolve, you may be able to get it with the PDS provided or future endpoints. Blue guys don't need to do identity resolution very often because hydrates an identity when needed. Okay, so do I actually maybe not need it? While it is possible in some cases to simply trust infrastructure like the relay to pass their identity metadata over the firehose, more independent server sides are likely to resolve handles and dids on their own. Okay, so is there a thing that I have that's just commit dot, what else do we got here? We got the repo, we got extra data. What's extra data? Interesting. Can I just do, let extra data. Yeah, that. No, I don't want that. Can't move out of this behind because it's behind a shared reference. Borrow. What's in there? Nothing. Okay, cool. Extra data doesn't have anything exciting for me. Commit dot data. What's in data? Lots of stuff's in data. Okay, too much stuff's in data. Let's see what we got here. A commit is an object of commit data. Commit data has blobs of everything. It has some blocks. Repo commit object ID. Okay. Repo op. Repo op data. Okay, well, here's the different types of things. Okay, for creates and updates the new record SID, for deletions null. Okay. Oh, the repo where it came from. Yep, so that's the did. Previous ops. So I guess I kind of want to see what's in ops, right? Action create. Yep. Okay. Ooh, and then the path has a type of thing. Okay. Yep. Wonder why it's multiple. Is it always one thing? Do I ever get more than one? That's fair. Don't need that, but it's always. Oh, no, it's not always one. There was a false. Okay. If commit dot ops dot length equals 2, or does not equal 1, then I want to print it out. Yes, you can do that. There we go. Okay. Actually, whatever. Oh yeah. So I really just want this to be the operations. Now it needs the reference again, of course. Okay. So here's a did. So sometimes they're empty. So this one has a delete and then a create. Okay, so they can just have two, but they're per did, so like they just get batched together, it seems. Okay, so like that's fine then. For op, let's print out each operation then, right? Did object did. Okay, so yeah, what else do I get for an op? Op dot, what do I got? Action. Oh, let's just do op dot action. That's all I want. Yeah, it's not an optional type there. Let action equals a reference to op.action. Let's just throw an action. Oh, action create. Yeah, okay. Well, I definitely did want action create. But it's not really all I want either. Yep. I want I want to look something up the path, but I want to do it easier. Like I don't want to just have to parse the path, because that's no fun. Well, okay. Like, I don't know, path type? Yeah, path type equals op operation dot path dot split off. Do I want to split off? What's this do? Splits it to 2, creates a newly allocated. No, I don't want split off. I want split at this. Grab the next one. Yeah. Action and then path type. Okay. Yep. Love it. We're getting somewhere. Okay, so then const create action is create, const post path type is post, except it's not going to be that. It's probably something like this. I'm not positive about that though. We're just kind of guessing. Okay, so for ops, if op dot action equals create action, let path type, if path type equals post path type, then we print it out. How many posts are we getting? None. Like follow, yeah, right that this one. Ah, it's not in the graph, it's in the feed. There we go. Okay. Nice. Okay, so then how do I like get information about like one of these, right? Each of these, one of these, something like that. So we know who it's by kind of. And we have the SID, like we have an ID of the whole thing. Okay. So like from the fire hose, we can get things. Yeah, okay, I got that. But like how do I actually get information? HTTP hosts and auth? Yeah, HTTP reference, sure. Yep. Well, let's get profile. Public endpoints can be made directly against the app view API. Okay, cool. Get profile. What do you need to take in? Handle or did? Okay, so perfect. So let's do, like, I don't really want it for all of these, right? There's just a ton of posts that come through. So I don't need to make one for each of these. Like I want to maybe do it for a specific thing, but I also want get posts. Public endpoints, yep, can be made against the public app view. Okay, so then like a const app view URL. Okay. List of post ATURIs to return hydrated views for. The URI. Okay, so it wants URIs. Do I have URIs? I don't really... I'm not sure if this is a URI or not. What happens if I just go to this? Nothing. Because what does it call that? It calls it a path. Well, what if it's... Most routes are under, oh, XRPC, that? No. Okay. But like also I have this whole Atrium API thing. So like, can I get things from it? Yeah, I can. I can call get posts. I don't know where its like thing is, but it definitely has a get posts somewhere. Okay. Uh, and actually, did my example do anything like this? What'd my example do? Handle commit. Oh, cool. Yeah, look at this. Collection. Oh yeah, here's this thing. Collection. What's this? Post NSID. Uh, let NSID equals that. This then is just NSID, because I just want to know what's in you. I guess I could actually probably just do this, right? Oh, it doesn't have that. Yeah, that is what I want though. Const NSID. No associated in the current scope. Oh, in the current scope. Import. Okay. Oh, so that's this though. Should still do the same thing. Yay. Okay. Um, we find the ones that have a link. Record. Okay. Oh, it's in the commit.blocks int thing. Okay, yeah, sure. Okay. That kind of makes sense. So let's get some items from this. Sure. Um, let's do some importing. Import. Import. This is a post record, I think. Local. Oh, yeah, import local, sure. This is that. Mismatch type. What are you upset about? SID generic found SID. Expected SID generic. And it found a SID. Okay. Oof. Arguments to the structure incorrect. Yes, I got that. Thank you. So this is a SID. SID link needs a SID. Wait. Option of a SID link. If let sum iter find. Yeah, so this SID here goes in a SID link. Because this is an option of a SID link. Option SID link. What goes inside of it? Okay. No, they just have different names, though it is also possible that I'm using two different versions of the SID crate. Kind of doubt it though, but it's definitely possible. Oh, there is a 4.1. Let's actually just see what you're using then, I guess, right? Let's backtrack on you a little bit. SID API. Go to your cargo.toml. Is it SID? Is that what it is? IPD. IP LD core workspace true. Fair enough. Go to the workspace cargo.toml. Yeah, 1.1. Not positive that'll fix my issue, but wouldn't it be cool if it did? Nope. Okay, so what are we trying to do here? We have our items, which representation of, yeah, I don't, yeah, okay, sure. Uh, sure. You think you can do it? Oh, it thinks I can into it. Can I into it? That would be really nifty. The trait bound is not satisfied. That would have been really cool. Is implemented for, yeah. So this is a SID link. But this SID, it is a SID. I found a reference. Yeah. IP, LD, core, Rust. Oh, not code. Yep. Core types for this. Perfect. Um, SID. So what's the difference between SID and SID generic, really? Like, that's my biggest question here. Is like, what's the difference between these things? Use SID, SID. Oh, but SID is defined. Okay, okay, so then where's generic SID? SID generic. Yeah, SID generic. Oh, okay, so it's still from the SID crate. Okay. Homepage. Generic. SID generic. Oh. Oh. SID is SID generic 64. Oh, that's not great. If SID is yeah, so I definitely have two different versions of SID. Um, let's do this. Oh man, I'm not logged in. Is this gonna be easy? Yep. Okay. How can I check if I have two Rust crates with differing versions installed? I don't. Okay, cargo tree. Rip grep for SID. Yeah. Context 10. Lib IPLD core is using this one. Wait, I have... Ooh, whoa. That's not great. Before 10. I don't need the afters. Yep, then let's make it 20. RS car is using one of them. And Atrium API is using another. Okay, that's annoying. RS car. That was in the example, right? But the example is using old versions, so it's very possible that it's just out of date now. Yeah. Okay. And that's what I'm using right here. RS car read all. Yep. Okay. So the things from items, this SID is a different version. Does it have a .0 then? Can I like do that? No. Okay. Uh, Yeah, so we have different versions of the library. IPLD core, lib IPLD. Yeah, so they're just using completely different things there, which is fun. IPLD core is the one I'm relying on directly, which is this one, which has the newer SID. It's RS car that's using the older SID. Okay, so let's actually, I guess, look at Rust SID. Did they have something about, like, in their changelog here? Not really. Okay, so like this is trying to use pattern matching, which is like great and all that, but I'm not, well, let's just figure out actually what your SID, like what is the SID type here? Let's use the, oh, actually, wait, I want this one, which is from items, which means it's probably this, nope, the 10 one, this one. Yeah, okay, struct SID, version, codec, hash. New v0, new v1, new. Oh, interesting. Read bytes, write bytes, encode length 2 bytes. Okay, so how about we do dot map sid dot sid dot byte, write byte, sid dot 0. Wait, what? Found type. Oh yeah, okay. Well, so that's then just like getting rid of that wrapper. Expected enum of this, found a different thing. That's why this was this before, and now it's still, they have similar names, but they're different things. But now I actually have a SID that I can do stuff to. So like 2 bytes, 2 bytes. Can I compare their bytes? Okay. Dot as ref. Hey. We're just comparing their raw bytes now. That might work. Ho. That's some content. That looks like some content. Okay. That's just an awful method. I don't like it at all, but it works. So we get the record, we print line it out. Oh, the created app. And then this I just don't need. Okay. This place is really popping off every in my mentions. Yep. Yep, that looks like what I'm looking for. 4 line. Okay, so you split it on new lines, and that's just formatting stuff. Okay. Okay, and this just still has dids though, right? Okay, so I do kind of need a mapping of did to person. Blue sky handle to did. I don't want the code for it. I kind of just want a tool that I can put code in and do it. Well, that's the handle. Yep, I get that. Change your handle. Yes, I know. I can resolve a handle to a did. Yep. Like, I guess that's really probably what I want. Like, I'd rather have the tool. Okay, so let's start thinking about what this tool actually gonna do now, because now I can actually like read posts pretty well. What else is in record? We have embed, entities, facets, labels, langs, reply, tags, text. So who it's a reply to? Yep. Okay. Okay. Cool. App view URL. Oh yeah, I'd never used that. We also don't use that did anywhere. Could not find item with operation SID out of items. Yeah, okay, so that's just saying like find the operations CID, and then we're going over items, and then we read the JSON encoded, or not JSON encoded, we read like the binary encoded blocks. Decodes a car stream buffering all blocks in memory. It's probably okay. It's not amazing, but it would work fine probably. Okay, so then like this is where we have a record. And record has like all kinds of good shit on it, right? Has created at, it has data, tags, text. Okay, but it might not actually have a like who did it. Okay, so let's make a struct new post. It has a record, which is a record. And it has like an author, which is a did. Commit repos a did. Yep. Okay. So then let new post is this record that. Yeah, we can clone it. And then so let's impl my new post, function print just to test it out at self. Yep. Yes, that. New post, so then get rid of all of that. Dot as string. This whole thing gets deleted, and we do new post.print just to test it out. Woohoo, working great. Okay. So this is where we handle a commit. It does all kinds of crazy crap to decode the thing, get the data out, and right now we just print it. But what I want to do here instead is like maybe make a post, and actually we don't even need to get this far, right? Because like I know all the way at commit, right? Commit.did commit dot, isn't this one a repo? Yeah, okay. So like I think what I want now, let's think about the actual like input of this thing, of like the whole thing here. I want a list of const handles equals an array. Yep. And one of them is gonna be CoreyJA.com. That's my handle. So then, like, let's make a struct handler. Like, they had a struct handler, which I like. Dids to handles is a hash map of a did to a string. Import it. Yep. Impl handler. Function handle commit takes in an at self and a commit. It's an async function. Perfect. Handler has a handle commit now. Main let handler equals dids to handles, something like that. That's not really right. Can't initialize which contains private fields. Oh, fun. New. Okay. Maybe you just pass that. To string. Cool. There's a result in here. To do this doesn't actually get handles correctly or handle errors. Okay. So now though this can just be handler.handle commit. Perfect. Basically exactly the same thing as before, but now in here I have dids to handles. So if self dot dids to handles dot contains key of that. If it doesn't contain the key, we just return. We don't need to care about it. Okay, so now though I want resolve handle. So let's now fix this. Function, it's probably an async function. Function, resolve handles. as an at self. Nope, it doesn't take an at self. It takes a handles, which is a vec of strings, and returns a result of self. Whoa. Yep, result of self. Okay. Cool. Let's actually just make this a I don't need, it doesn't need to be a vec, it can just be a list because all I'm gonna do is go over it. Something like that. Let dids to handles as a hash map, for handle in handles. Yeah, that's not right, but you know, we will take it for the moment. Okay, so I want to do this, resolve handle. Resolve handle. How do I actually call you? Okay, so we have resolve a handle, but I don't actually know how to use it. Oh, we need a client. That makes sense. Okay. Let client equals a client. We couldn't find client in client. Of course not. Okay. Yeah, let's just look at like a an example here. Boo 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 boo. Examples. Concurrent, I guess? I don't know. They didn't find it in that one. Yeah, how about a request client? That'll work for me. Yep. Let's go to this here. I want that. I also want this. Let's go to the latest one. Replace 5 and 9. Yeah, I know you failed to resolve it. That's okay. Didn't I just import it? Import. There we go. Okay. Cool. Client dot resolve. Nope. So it makes an ATP agent. Do I need one of these? Maybe. Looks like it. I don't think I need the arc here because I'm not about to do thready things here. And if I do, I'll just add it in a minute. That would be fine. Memory session store, perfect. Okay. Dot content, dot, yeah, does that work? Map error. Yeah. Back. Okay, cool. Oh, but now I have to do something with this agent. That's like just super wrong. Okay. Let did equals agent dot API dot app dot BlueSky dot BlueSky actor dot resolve handle? No. Resolve handle is where? It's in identity. Nope. Actor feed graph labeler notification. Source com. I also did see this there. Okay, there we go. Agent API this. Agent doesn't have agent. Okay. Agent resolve handle. Yeah, okay. Resolve handle. This then has a parameter data. Let's actually just qualify that as get resolve handle. Great. Fill the struct fields. Handle as handle. Okay. Can I do into? Parse. Map error. Except that's not quite yet right either. Something more like that. Response is this. Okay, but what's up here? Expected struct something. Found struct something else. Oh, okay, so I need to like wrap it in something else. Dot into. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, response. Await data did. Let did equals response dot data dot did. Did and handle toString. Perfect. Can I just do handle here? Do I need the toString? Sure. Make it that way. Okay. Resolve handles. No, this actually returns a self. Yeah. Yeah. Perfect. Okay, where's my to-do comment? This. Handler. Resolve handles. Fair. Resolve handles is a yeah. I don't know. It doesn't matter where this lives. It can live anywhere here. Okay. So now though here in my main where I make the handler. Oop, it kind of does that now. Print line, listening for posts from this array. Run. Yeah, that worked great. Do I want to make a post to test this? I guess I kind of do, right? Okay, let's make a BlueSky post. That's actually pretty funny because that's not where I want to be at all. I don't want the developer API. I want to like go to it right now. That's kind of funny. There we go. BlueSky. Let's make a new post. Test post. I'm working on a BlueSky post webhook tool live on stream. Needed to make a new post to test some stuff out. So here it is. Let's just do this. Get it in there. Twitch.tv/CoreyJA. Get that in there. Anyone can interact. This is kind of nice. Cool. We can leave it on everybody. It's fine. Post. Oh, that came before I switched tabs. It was already here. Okay, that worked great. Okay. So that was pretty great. Pretty awesome, to be honest. Was able to correctly resolve my handle to my did, and then I can filter for just my did and do the things that I want. So like if my did is not in the list, we just ignore it and keep running. And that's about all that needs. Like if I want to tie this up and make it like into a database or something, we would need something more like an actual webhook thing where I could like register for webhooks and yada yada. There'd be a little bit more to do here for sure. And the question is, do I want to do that? I don't really know the answer. Like the biggest thing is that like I'd have to figure out how to update this hash map and stuff like that, and like do synchronization-y type things. And like I don't know. This works pretty well. Let's actually do the full thing, and then maybe we'll break it into pieces later. Let's set it up. Well, no, because then if I do that, like I need a way to register your phone numbers to send it to. But that's not as crazy. Like I could do that, right? What do I want to do? Like I could deploy these as separate pieces, and then the second one just receives webhooks, and it's nice and easy. Or I can deploy this as one piece. I think let's say we're gonna deploy this as one piece because it's just easier. So yeah, let's actually maybe just like rename this. This maybe isn't webhooks, and this is like just a Firehose CLI because that's kind of what it is. Firehose CLI. CD to Firehose CLI cargo run. Well, yeah, of course. Oh, yep. Firehose CLI. There we go. There we go. Much better. Okay. Listening for posts from me. Not going to find any though because I'm not posting right now. Okay, so that's working really well. And right now, though, the only way to like know which posts you're looking for is to have them hard coded in the binary. But like maybe we don't want that. Oh, close some stuff. Okay, so we have our Firehose CLI that works really well. I don't really know what all these tests are, to be honest, but I bet it passes them. Yes, it does. It's all just about deserializing the frames and headers and stuff that I don't really want to mess with right now. So I think now what I want to do is switch gears a bit, and let's make a Axum web app that can end up listening to these things. Yeah, that's I think what I want to do. I think that makes sense, right? So then you can go to the form on the site, you can enter like a handle or something, like a handle and like maybe your phone number. Maybe we just build these all in one. We don't separate out the webhook from the Twilio part. And then you can just get a text message when it works. Yeah, I think we should start there. That's somewhere to start. Cargo new web. Let's just make this. I don't know what I want to call this. Yeah, because I do like the idea of having them be separate. So let's make it be webhooks. Oops, make a new binary. Cool. Cool. Okay. So let's now let's get some of the, so I think I want to use my CJA thing, so let's steal that from somewhere. What's probably one of my latest ones that I can take some code from? So I think I'm gonna want background jobs here for like doing stuff. The fire hose is just gonna run, but like then I think when the fire hose is running, maybe we want to like make jobs for each thing that we actually want to make events for. Yep, that sounds right. So let's find one of my repos. This is like where it actually is, but let's find one that I've done recently that'll have domains. That's a good one. Yeah. Let's go grab some things from this here. There's a lot here. I don't know if I need all of these, but let's grab like these ones. We can upgrade to that. I don't think that's gonna matter for anything. I do want a lot of these ones too. Yeah, I probably want tower. Might as well have open telemetry. Yeah, let's just get this whole slew of them. Yep, that's basically all of the things. Cool. I do have a build.rs. Let's copy it. I don't know if I really need it. New file, build.rs. Throw that in there. We're gonna throw that in there though. Then I do, oops, want to go to the toml and I need virgin, which I think I left off. Or did I not? Oh, build dependencies. Yeah, that's why I left it off because it was in a completely different section. Okay, so this is using CJA. It's a web framework that I'm working on that's a wraparound Axum. Basically just an Axum wrapper that lets me do some stuff a little bit easier. But is a little bit of boilerplatey to set up at the moment, so I end up copying and pasting it around. I really should make it easier, but I haven't done that yet. Okay. Get rid of that main function. I have a new main function. Nothing's mad at me about that yet. CD webhooks cargo build. Okay, there we go. I was like, there's no way. Failed to select a version for this. Required by this. So I think basically what this is mad at is that SQLX here, SQLX Postgres, oops, yeah, this, dependencies, pick one, yep, I want Tokio this. Not sure that's actually my issue at all, though. Nope, not at all. Oh, that's fine, whatever. Oh, are you out of date? Yeah, that's kind of hilarious. Oh, okay. So I think the thing is that one of the things that I did was I changed this from whatever I was grabbing, and I think that might have been a slight mistake, only because now they conflict a little bit. I think CJA needs a specific version that is not the one I pulled in. Oh, hey, Lily and Ruby Rose, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by. That one, 073. We can use 073. Not a big deal. Yay! Okay. Let's copy over some of these migrations too, though. We want some of these, but we don't want all of these. Like, we want to be able to, we want to create jobs and everything. That's gonna go inside here. New folder migrations. New file. Oh yeah, let's actually just do it that way. Cargo SQL X migration create add jobs. Migration add, I think. Add, and like let's make it reversible if we can. There we go. Whoop. Oh my gosh, so many of that comment. Drop table jobs. Is that how I spelled it? Yep, perfect. Okay, next. Users. I don't know if I need users. Oh, crons. There we go. That's the one I actually was looking for. Add crons. Copying all the things around because I don't have a better way to do this yet. Okay, so sessions and users are things that come from CJA, but I don't think I'm going to need them right now, so we're going to leave them off. Okay. Cargo, SQLX, DB, create. Oh wait, I probably need like a database URL kind of thingy. And var-c, export, database URL. No, but like maybe something like that. Go out to projects, go to domains. Ooh, actually, I should not do that. That would be a bad idea. Domains has secrets. Go into secrets mode for just a second, team. Let's make sure that worked. If you're in chat, let me know if stream's being a little slow. I noticed that I have a unstable marker over here, but hopefully it's not that big of a deal. Not sure. This says it's in secrets, but my like little preview is very, very behind. I hope it's fine. I always could just look it up on my other computer. Maybe that, oh no, because I don't have the secrets file there. Yes, I do. Let's just do that. File, open recent. This means I shouldn't have to. Oh, and actually, any of these will work. I can just open up this one. And var-c, it looks something like. Oh, where is the database URL in this one? There it is. Yay. Okay. And this one can be BlueSky webhooks. Doesn't matter what it's called, really. Okay, there we go. Let's come back out of secrets mode. We're coming out of secrets. I was a little bit choppy before, but seems to have mostly fixed it up. Okay, cool. That's good. Especially because I'm not really sure if I can, like, edit my framey rate basically while I go here. Oh, maybe I can lower the bitrate. Let's see if it works. Hopefully this doesn't just like break everything. I tried. We lowered it a little bit. We'll see if that makes this bitrate thing a little bit happier. Okay, but we have this. We need to durenv allow it so that it actually appears here. There we go. Cool. A cargo SQLX db create. Okay. Cargo SQLX migrations run. Yay, we have migrations run. Love it. Okay, and like now we just need to import everything. This is going to be BlueSky webhooks. I like that. Info comes from tracing. Run server comes from there. Tokio, it already exists. Isn't Tokio in here? No, it is not. Cargo add Tokio full. Now it's in here. Okay, what do we need? Cron. Yep, the run cron can come from there. Oh wait, maybe that's not where cron comes from? I think that comes from somewhere else. We don't have cron. Let's do it without crons for just the moment. But we are gonna want some job pretty quickly, so we'll get rid of it for the moment. Okay, app state. Hub struct app state. Impl as for app state. App state as as. It's in app states. Oh yay, my bitrate thing says excellent now. Yay, hopefully that helps. Okay, let's make it clonable. Version 001, that's fine. Self.db and cookie key. Yes, we want self.cookie key. Public cookie key. Yep, awesome. From env is not for free, so let's do impl app state from env. Cool. It's like mostly what I want, except it's not exactly what I want. That's okay though. Do I have app state in a separate thing? Nope, it's right in main. Here's my app state. Here's its from end method. That's the one I want. Probably should put from env somewhere I can share it because it just makes sense. Setup DB pool. That one definitely comes from somewhere else, does it not? No, it's here too. Wow. Okay, this one should eventually live somewhere else, but it does not today. Did not realize that. We got some more things to import here. I actually have database URL set, so reload workspace. Import PG pool. And then it's just all the queries and everything. So let's actually do a restart server. Hopefully that then picks up that I have that database URL set, and then SQLX can go on its day and do nice things for me. There we go. Yeah, everything. Oh, well, no. Okay. I might just need to do prepare because I don't remember what I usually do to fix that. But it's not working. Okay, and then here's like routes. Let's copy this over as well. Routes. Let's just have one route right now. Import get from you. Async function, handler, something like that. Yay! Everything seems to be working. Cargo SQLX prepare. Yay, okay. Cool. And now you should be happy about those. Yay, okay. I don't know why you're still upset. Reload workspace. Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't like that. Okay. So now though I can do cargo run. Okay. Localhost 3000. I actually don't know what this is. 3000? Maybe 3000 by default. Yay, 3000 by default. Awesome. Okay. So now what do I want to do? So now we have a website. We have like our whole thing set up here. I guess I want to make some tables, right? I think so. Let's make a commit. We haven't committed like at all this whole time. Let's actually just do it in the editor. Way too much for one commit, but that's okay. We have a working Firehose CLI and the bare bones of an Axum server that will ideally be able to send web hooks based on events happening from the Firehose. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. Let's do cargo, SQLX, migration, add handles to watch. I think I actually want a handle subscription. Add handle subscription. Add handle subscription. No, let's do something similar, but not exactly the same. Add webhook handle subscription. Or do I just want to go all the way to do a Twilio one? Let's do that. Add SMS handle subscription. Okay, so create table. Create table SMS handle subscriptions. I don't know if I want it to be serial. UUID, perfect. Phone number, text not null. Handle, text not null. Created at, updated at. Right now we don't have any, well, I do have potentially for users. Let's not do users. We just have phone number and handle. That's all we need. Drop table. Cargo SQLX migrations run. Awesome. Okay. Let's go to my home page. What? Did I delete my main function? Uh-oh. That's why we make commits. Yeah, I didn't want to delete you. Absolutely didn't want to delete you. Okay. I think I already have Maud here, so I should be able to just go with HTML bang. And then we can do something like a form with action that method post. It's really going to be like SMS subscription. Name, phone number, duplicate attribute slate. Oh, because it wants this. Whoop. 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 Awesome. This really doesn't need anything. Dot route, SMS subscription, form data, yep, input, yep, perfect, love it. Okay, SQLX query, insert into, execute, success. That would be fine, it's kind of funny. Map, error, this. Oh no, I should be able to just import you. Yep, import you from Axum, sure. Cool. Yeah, map error, turn you into a response. I'm actually not really sure. Wait, cargo run. You gonna run? No. Yeah, because it doesn't return a result of this or something that implements this. Okay, better. Except like the types are all wacky here. So let's just say this impulse into, oh no, how about it's just a response? It's a response. And it's another response. Dot into response. Dot into response. I don't believe you. Oh, okay. Okay, what else are you mad about? Oh, not found in scope. That's easy. Import. Can't find deserialize. Oh, okay. I just needed that. Yay, okay. Go to here, I can enter a phone number and a handle. Success. Okay, awesome. Except I don't really think, I think I actually want to revert this. Did I run it? Probably, right? Data grip. Like I want to do a new project thingy. BlueSky. This window. Database. Postgres. Localhost. The name of the database is... Great question. BSky webhooks. Test it. Yay. Apply. Go. Yeah. Tables. I did make this table. It's got phone number and handle. Let's do cargo, SQLX, migrations, revert. Did text not null. Yep. Cargo, SQLX, migration, run. Awesome. Okay, so when I want to do the did right away, so that my database just knows the did, because that's the best way for me to do this. Did in my state, this is where I'm going to put a hub at proto agent. There's an at proto agent. And now I'm gonna need some of the things from here. That's probably a combo of these two. At proto stuff. But I don't know if that's the actual type or anything. What are you? Oh yeah, it's just in the new method, or this resolve handles. It's this. It's a ATP agent. Of a request client, yeah. Import that. Oh yeah, it does also need a memory session store. Yep. Import memory session store. Do I just need the trait bound request client session store is not satisfied. Am I doing this backwards potentially? Yes. Yeah, and now let's wrap that in an arc because I'm going to be cloning it. Perfect. Yay, we have an agent now. Awesome. Okay, let did equals state dot that. But there's a lot more to it than that. Resolve handles. It's this thing. Agent. Yeah, okay, let's do this. Let response and did come with me. So this is state dot the agent. Handle is form dot handle. Yes, we do need some different and error handling. I think basically though we're just gonna take this. And everywhere we have one of these, we can replace it with that. Map error. Oh. Got it. Want that. Nice. Okay, so we get a did. This then does did dot as string. Okay. Cargo run. Type must be known at this point. Consider giving this closure an explicit type. What if I just don't? If I just tell it I don't care about the type at all? Ta-da! Okay. This should be empty. It's empty. Refresh. Oh, nope. Not refresh page. Just go to this. Okay. No validation here. Let's do my handle. Success. Hey, look at that. We got an ID, we got a phone number, we got a handle, and we got a did. Love it. Okay. So the other part that we don't have handled at all here is the text messaging part. We're just gonna wrap this all in one for the moment. And no, it wants to do webhooks, but we're gonna do SMS first. Plivio is one that I've used before. Plivio versus Twilio. Yeah, which one's better? pricing. Plivio's the more affordable. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay, Plivio Rust. Is there a... Yeah, I think we just need to make API requests. It's okay. That shouldn't be too hard at all. Uh... Oh, I see. That's like them. Yeah, how about we just do their like curl? Oh, doesn't help me that at all. That's kind of funny. So like do all I want. There's like just one. Oh, yeah, well that's why, because I'm looking at the wrong one. All I want is this. Okay, so how do we auth? All requests are authenticated with basic auth using your auth ID and auth token. Sure. It's kind of funny how they say that that works. Okay. Number pool, power pack. Where's just the like messages? Send a message. There we go. Maybe a phone number, a short code, or an alphanumeric string. For WhatsApp, you can do other things. Awesome. Okay. Source, which I can provide. Oh, the sender ID you want to use. Required, conditional. You must have a phone number to send messages to the United States. Okay, so I would have to buy one. Okay. Okay, let's start out. Let's start doing some of this stuff here. Log in. Don't have an account. Request a trial account. That might be what I want. Yep. Oh, uh-oh. Well, okay. I can't. That password got leaked then. It also doesn't. Oh no, it does like it. Okay. But let's do secrets mode for a minute. Secrets mode. Secrets. Okay. We should be in secrets mode now. Make a new password. Okay, save this there. Login saved. Less than SMS notifications. Request a trial account. We're unable to process your request as it doesn't meet our criteria. Okay, well, how about Twilio it is then? I'm going to stay in secrets mode for just a sec because I think I'm going to have to do the same thing here and I just want to sign up quick. Save that. I agree. Continue. Okay. The email verification code. Verify this thing. Put it over here. Verify. Cool. We'll need to verify a phone number for me. Let's do that. 213413. Save this code. Oh, recovery code. Okay. Put that in one password. Add it. Add another field. It's a password, really. It's called the recovery key. Looks like that. Save it. Perfect. Continue. Okay. I'm a hobbyist or student, probably. Definitely a developer with code. Notifications. SMS. Awesome. Yep, I need a phone number. Well, I do want completing 12 free verification will enable delivery to 5 pre-verified. Well, if I don't want... Okay, phone numbers. Manage. Buy a number. Okay, cool. There's not too many. Like, all I need is SMS. Let's find an SMS number. Okay, let's come out of secrets. I think we're okay for coming out of secrets for a minute. I'll pay attention, but locality. Oh, I don't know. It doesn't really matter at all. Uh, okay, what is CJA on the numpad? CJA on numpad. Can we do that? Okay, let's just look at phone number pad. Uh, 252. 252. Is 252 a thing? Yes, it is. Doesn't really matter to me. Yeah, cool. Yep, that's fine. The registration process is required. This can be purchased after it's done. Okay, so it might take me some time to like actually buy this, but like and get it set up. But like that's okay. We can just do it. Cool. Initiate the registration for it. Oh, I can't do this on a trial account. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Uh, Upgrade. Yep. Oh, didn't really need my phone number to be there, but that's okay. Yeah, let's go back into secrets just for a moment. I don't know what the rest of this thing is going to be here, but let's just make it easy. I also probably will have to pull up a page for credit card information and stuff like that. Yeah. Address was the next one, so it's nice just to not have that on stream. Probably could have done this ahead of time, you know? But I didn't. Address again. I don't know why it needs it twice. Next. Nope, I have to pay sales tax. Let's put in a bit of money to start with. Yes. No. Okay, we'll put on a few bucks. And that'll be what we have to try to use for this project. Awesome. Okay, let's go back to phone numbers. Let's initiate my registration here. Continue it. Awesome. Switch customer profile. New customer profile? Yeah. Is the business entity you're registering? Yes. No, I don't have a tax ID. You are eligible for creating a primary customer portfolio. Yep. 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 Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, wait. No, I think I would. Yes. No. Hmm. What if I say no to this? Yes, it is. No. Huh. Well, that's confusing. Okay, so I still have to do this ATP 10 DLC registration here. Yeah, sole proprietor pack. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Okay, okay. Business address. Yeah, okay, nope, those are all right. Okay, register brand. Submit brand. Brand name. CoreyJA.com. Or a friendly name for the brand field. Yep. Vertical. It's information and technology. Yep. Yep. Spinner. My registration is in progress. Hopefully we can come out of secrets in a minute. Okay. Cool. I should get a code. Yep, they did. Please confirm by responding. It's not a code, but that's okay. I just have to respond. Thanks for confirming. Just gotta wait for Twilio to recognize that I confirmed now. Come on, Twilio. I did it. A couple of minutes after you confirmed the number. Great. Okay, well, let's just look at some other things. So, like, I want to just see how I can do, like, what do I need to do for auth and stuff like that. There we go. So let's get some of these wired up really quick while I wait for that. Okay, so I'm adding some more environment variables. Export Twilio account SID. Yep. Export Twilio auth token is the next one. And then export Twilio phone number. Yes. Okay, awesome. And Valau. Perfect. Close that file. Okay. So now those are all set. Nice. Okay. It looks like that is done. Now I have to maybe register the next thing. There's more to do apparently. Yes. Just looking at an existing one. There's a specific number you want to use for this. Please do not include any in the campaign registration fields. This campaign sends notifications to users when a certain profile posts on BlueSky. New post by CoreyJ.com. view it on the app. And then like a link to the post or something. I just want to like look at, oh, sure, it doesn't really matter. A post, any of these posts. Copy to clipboard. I want copy link to post. There we go. Something like that. Someone else. Message will include links. How do end users consent to receiving informations? End users will sign up on the website at bsky.coreyj.com and opt into receiving messages. If end users can text in a keyword to start, they must be provided. Opt-in message. No, we don't have that. Create. One message in the US. It will over to yeah. Okay. It's now under review. Okay, so I don't know if I can actually make texts today. I think this is being reviewed, but that's okay. It can take several days to complete. So we will see in a bit. You may only use one number to send from, yeah, that's fine. That's okay with me. Okay, so I think I'm now just waiting on being able to send messages here. Yep. Toll-free verification required for US messaging. US toll-free numbers will not be able to send messages until the verification has been approved. Not sure if it's a toll-free number though, but that's okay. Okay. Let's come back out of secrets mode. I've been in secrets mode for too long now. I think we are good to come out of it. Okay. Hey team, we're back. Okay. This is the phone number that I'm waiting on Twilio to approve and stuff like that. So I think we just keep on moving along. Messaging configuration. A message. I don't really know how that works. Using the SMS handlers below. Oh, this is when I get a number or get a call. Yeah, okay, that's fine. It's just not what I care about. Discard changes. Okay, I want to send an SMS. Send a message from a Twilio phone number. That's what I'm looking for. Like I don't really want any of these. Like I'm probably not gonna use their thing. That's okay though. But API overview for sending a message. Here we go. Okay. Send media messages. Post requests to the message resource. Message resource. Create a new message. Perfect. Okay, cool. Let's start making some stuff over here. Let's make a new module for Twilio. mod. I'll actually call it SMS, and we'll just have Twilio kind of be either inside of it or an implementation detail. Okay, so really all I want though is a public async function called send SMS to @string body result. Just a result. We don't want anything about status code here. Rust Twilio. Is there a Rust Twilio thing? No. There's an API. You can use their generator thingy, but I don't feel like I need to do that. Yeah, open API. Okay, that's fine. We'll just do it manually. Okay. So let's find their docs again. There we go. Okay. Every request to create a message requires a recipient, a sender, and content. Path parameters is the SID. Okay, so let's actually then do that. Let's go back to main. Actually, let's in SMS, let's make a public struct Twilio config. Has those things. Impl Twilio config from env. Yep. Yep. Use color at result. Actually, I think what I want to do is do, CJA result. Perfect. Okay. Okay, so now in my main, in my app state, I can have public Twilio config. And Twilio config just has a from env method. This is imported from SMS. Okay. Awesome. Let client equals request. Oh yeah. I might need that. Cargo add request. Okay, computer. Request client. But not that. Yeah, request client new. Oh yeah. That's better. Okay. Let URL is this. Yep, account SID. Perfect. Account SID messages.json. Love it. Client dot post to URL. Path parameters body as form encoded. Okay. Form encode to from and body. Love it. Include this parameter with the value of disabled to skip any kind of risk check. No. The time that it should send it. No. Force delivery attempt. Cool. Nice. Okay. E164, what format's this? Okay, so I need it in that specific format. I also probably want the validate API, it looks like. Yeah, so many things there. Okay. Uh, Okay. Probably do want to do the verify thing, but I'm not sure I will do it right now. We'll do that later. To from body. Yeah, love it. Send it. Await it. I actually think... Yeah, so that has a response. Do I want to... Yeah, let's look at the response. Let response equals that. If response dot is... Response dot status is... If it's not success, failed to send SMS. Perfect. What? Oh, sure. Okay, there we go. We should be able to send an SMS now. Like, kind of. I don't think it'll actually work, but in theory, you know, it will. Okay, cool. Let's go into data grip. And let's remove this row. Yep. No, nothing in here. Okay, awesome. Because it just wasn't the right format for the 2. So let's try that again. And maybe then I actually want to do the verify step as well now that we're here. This also probably doesn't have enough auth things now that I think about it. I didn't pass any auth here. Getting started. Authentication. There we go. Use basic auth. Use the SID as the username and your auth token as the password. So SMS, send SMS, like there should be a basic auth with those things, SID and auth token, clone it. Perfect. Okay, awesome. Twilio docs, yes. Essentials. Developer tools. Functions. No. All I want to do is look for the verify API. To add user verification. No, I don't want user verification though. That's something different. I'm not looking for that really. I just want to verify phone numbers. Verify phone number. Yeah, like I'm not trying to do that. Twilio verify phone number. I use it to verify phone numbers and ads. But like I don't think that's what I want. And like I was just looking at this other thing about it and yeah, how to do this. So this just does. It's just like a register. Yeah, Twilio's lookup API. There we go. Lookup API. Same basic auth. Or national format. Please include the country code. If you don't do anything, it'll default to this. Okay. So I think that's what I want. So I want verify phone number. The public async function find find verified phone number. Yeah, we can just do that. That'll work. Config input number. And then it just is going to return, I think it probably should just return struct verified phone number valid as a Boolean. Yeah, let's add like country code in here a little bit because I can. Actually, I should just do this. Boop. To do. There we go. Okay. Verified phone number. Don't need those. Don't need those. Basically, if it didn't have a thing, just get rid of it. There we go. No, just one. There's no vec of verified phone number. It's just a result of a verified phone number. Okay. Okay, client, that's not the URL I want at all. It looks like this. And no messages at the end. This is input number. Response, basic auth. Okay, and yeah. Is it just a fetch? Is it just a get request? I think so. Get. Get. No form data. Send. Dot await. Dot JSON. This is a verified phone number. Return the verified phone number. Perfect. Okay, find verified phone numbers. Love it. Let's see if this works. Let's make a function for this bit here. Extract into a function called fetch resolve handle. Let did equals resolve handle. Okay, did. Did. Import did. It's actually just going to be a result of nothing. And then where I do these map errors, I'm just going to do that instead. Map error, just do that instead. CJA, color array. I think I need one more in there. Perfect. Okay. This then though needs to be a map error. Perfect. Okay. Let verified phone number equals we verify it. Oh wait, map error. Verified phone number dot phone number. Let's do cargo x SQL x prepare. Get some types in here. I'm just trying to see if it went through it all or anything. I'm not sure. It might work still. I'm not really positive. I did already initiate that. Like, I did already do one of those. Okay, well, let's just try it out. Oh, Twilio config needs to be clonable. Oh, yeah, that's pretty fair. SMS. All of these can be public. SMS subscription form needs clone. I don't know why, but I don't care. Oh, then I need to actually use it. Got it. Wait, what? Oh. Yeah, that's fine. We can clone that right there. That's okay. Really though, it could just be that. Oh wait, I don't want form. Oh no, I do want form.handle. Yeah, that's fine. Borrow of moved value. Wait, where did it move? $164. Oh. Resolve handle. Oh, okay. It doesn't need this whole thing. It just needs the handle. It just needs a handle as an add string. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Verified phone number is private. Not anymore. It's not. Okay. Can I make my yeah cargo run? Let's see if the verify thing works. Localhost 3000. Looks like it thinks it did. That is a success. Cool. Okay. So now I have a subscription. And so now I think I just need to like wire in all of the Firehose stuff that I had from before. And the biggest problem here is that like we need to like check this query and like we need to figure out a way to because I can't do that every time. Like that would just be super expensive. Oh, need to remove that from there. .n varc git rm cached .n varc. Yep, perfect. Okay. CAM get registration for SMS handled. Cool. Okay. So now I think I need to bring over some of this stuff. So let's make a mod for AT-Proto. Create that one here, sure. Mod frames at there. Delete this file, name this one just frames. I need some more things. Basically just gonna need all of these. Tokio I already have. Chronos and Future I already got. Okay, perfect. Use CJA color I, so I don't have to mess with the other of those later on. Perfect. Okay. Okay, so now in my main, I have like this new post thing and handler and handles. I want like a lot of this, but I don't think I'm gonna want all of it. Just take literally all of their uses. I don't know where I want to put it. Use CJA, color I, results. I do want result in scope. Like some of these I might not need, but that's okay. I can clean them up later. Okay, yep. I do need these apparently. Use CJA, color I, red. Okay. So then the only thing that I didn't bring over really is this. Which is like consume Firehose. And it takes a handler, call the handler in. Don't allow. And actually, I think though I might want this to be in like a read write lock or something. Yeah, well, let's not worry about that for now. It takes in a handler. Okay. Yep. And right now it just prints it. Because the thing is that I do think that I can't query the database every time for knowing what DIDs I'm looking for, right? So I'm gonna need some way to synchronize that a little bit better. But like I have consume Firehose, and one thing that I can do is just Tokio spawn consume Firehose at proto. That's public. This is public. I don't want handles, so we'll get rid of that. Import that. Import that. Resolve handles needs to be public as well. And then like const handles, something like that, just to get that out of the way. Okay, yeah, so now that will spawn that. But now I need to do the Rust read-write lock. What's a read-write lock? This type of lock allows a number of readers and at most one writer at any point in time. The write portion of this lock typically allows modification of the underlying data, and the read portion typically allows for read-only access. In comparison to a mutex that does not distinguish between readers and writers, therefore blocking any threads therefore blocking any threads waiting for the lock to become available. A read-write lock will allow any number of readers to acquire the lock as long as a writer is not holding it. So I don't really think I care that much between a read-write lock and a mutex in this case, because I'm only going to have one reader and one writer. So I could wrap it in a mutex, or I could wrap it in a read-write lock. Don't think I'm going to actually care. Let handler equals handler colon. How do I want to do this? Does handler want to internally have this as a read-write lock? Let handler equals handler from DB, and then just pass it a database for now. Yep. Pub async function from DB. So like let subscriptions equals query as, no, I probably just want query. Select did and handle from SMS. What did I call it? SMS handle subscriptions? I'm not sure why handle's what I decided to call it there, but that's okay. Yeah. Collect it down into a hash map. Oh, but I need more than that. Because handler now has really actually the handler wants to have a hash map of did to like a struct of a subscription, which is did handle and phone number, where this then is to a subscription. Debug, give you a clone on you. I think that's really all I feel like I need at the moment. Query as subscription. Those three things. Let map equal subscriptions that. Let's just change this to dids. Dids to subscriptions map. Dids to subscriptions of map. Okay. I don't think I need this anymore. Dids to subscriptions. Oh, so actually let's do let sub. Oh, yeah. There's a vec of subscriptions here. Let map equals hash map new or sub and subscriptions entry or default push. Expected item found braced. What? 1, 2. No, that's right. What are you mad at here? Expected semicolon. What do you mean expected semicolon? Hash map of a did to a vec of subscriptions. Dids to subscriptions. And let's actually just do like keys, because like I just need the dids. That'll work for me. I don't know what you're talking about. Cargo build. Okay, we're getting pretty close to having something potentially usable. Okay. Oh, that. Okay. Sure. Uh, subscription. Well, that's a string. Okay. Let did equals. No, it's more just like sub dot did dot parse unwrap. Map is this. Uh, oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Mutable. Yep. Handler. Okay, perfect. Okay, so let's go into the from DB here again. Yeah, that's all fine now. So let's just do like a reload workspace because you're being pretty silly there, VS Code. So we got about 22 minutes before we come up on 3 hours. So let's see what we can get done in the next 20 minutes. I'm gonna let VS Code think here for a second. / Rust Analyzer is really the one thinking. There we go. Okay. Except I don't think I want this just to be this. I think I want this to be a arc on a rewrite lock of this. Import that. Import that. Let's just do the standard one. I don't want to hold it over a wait point there. Let map equals self.dids.read. Map contains key. Drop map, just because we don't need it here. Read while card can't be sent safely between threads. Fair. Fair, fair, fair. So do I want just, is it the easiest way just to use the Tokio one instead? As not implemented for future. Oh, okay. Well, that's because now it needs an await there. Is not implemented for the guard. Wait a second. Oh, okay. Let's undo a few things because I think my issue was just that. I don't need that. Oh no, it is a result. That one's a result. Poison error is not send. Okay. Okay. Whatever. We'll use the Tokio version. I'm not sure if I need the Tokio version, really, but it is easier to just use it. Cool. And like, did my subscription here? Let map, let subs is that, drop map, get this. No, that'll make it a option. Let subscriptions let some subscriptions equal subscriptions, else return that. We're not, if no one subbed to it, we can just return it, and then we can drop the map. Awesome. Okay, so then on a subscription, impl for subscription function send SMS. It's an at self and a post, which is a new post. So then this is for subscriptions, send SMS for each of these. Send SMS is async, even if it didn't know it was. Oh yeah, we don't need a new one every time. We can take a reference to it. We're not gonna write to it here. Reference to a new post. Awesome. Let dids keys. The vec. Temporary value dropped. Oh yeah, okay. Let map equals that map.keys drop map. Can't move out of map because borrow. Cloned. Yeah. Use of move. There we go. Okay. So this is then like SMS, send SMS, self.phone number, something like that, right? Send SMS, config to and body. Okay, yep. A config. Handler has a Twilio config. State is an app state. Let config equals Twilio. Nope. State dot Twilio. Couldn't find DB. Oh yeah. State.db. Import that. This probably should just hold on to state, right? It makes more sense for it to hold on to state. Okay, so handler has a clone of state. That's fine. Send SMS needs, no, I don't want that in here. Oh yeah, no, I do want that in there. Config. Cool. That means send SMS though, need that. That'll work. Mismatch type. Expected. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Cargo run. Oh yeah. We just need an app state. Looking for posts from my did. Perfect. Okay. So the only thing that I need to do now is like implement the like recheck every so often thingamabobber here. So I think that's what I want to try to do now. Yeah, I think that's what I want to try to do. Okay, so yeah, and I think I'm gonna do this without my normal cron thing, because my normal cron thing is that I save things to the database and I don't have access to this handler. But I think I want to have access to it. So let's derive clone on it. Oh, I don't care if it doesn't implement debug. That's fine. Okay. Because then I think basically that I want then a public async function update handler that takes in a state, that's an app state, and a handler. And then it does like a loop. And it basically does in my handler I have from database. Yep. So then let's also make a public async function update from DB. And it's basically all of this. Self.state.db for that. Yeah, that's basically what I wanted. So we take our did, we get the right version of the read write lock, and we save this back down. So then over here in main, this basically just does handler update from DB. It doesn't need state, that already has it. And then yeah, Tokio sleep for 10 seconds. Okay. Where is this? Yep. So actually, we're not using any of the job stuff here. It's just all in one big Tokio blob. Okay, let's clear up my database. Oh, actually, update handler. Update from DB. Print line updated subscriptions. Let mutable right, that, drop right. I guess I could actually just like keep that open for just a second, right? There's no reason to do that. We'll leave it like that. It's fine. Okay. Open this. Look at the things of this. Okay. Delete it. Save it. Nothing. Okay. Cargo run. Not quite. We're getting close though. Oh yeah. Dot clone. Feel like might as well have a clone here. It doesn't matter. Okay. Listening for posts, updated subscriptions, listening for posts from. Okay. Success. We got the thing in there. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Updated subscriptions, listening for posts from me. Okay. That means that it might work. So if I now go and make a post, I'm going to do that from my phone this time. Let's see. Make a post. Actually, no, let's respond to this other post that I made. Okay. I think it's more up and running. Let's see what happens. Okay. I made a post. I made a post. I don't know what happened. Numbers. This number. Event log. Messages log. Ooh, undelivered. Okay. But it's trying. Okay, well that means like the app works. Now I just have to get Twilio to approve it. Did we do it? I think we might have done it. In about 3 hours, we have a very, very MVP of what we were looking for here. You can submit a handle and a phone number, and then you get texted when you get when someone posts. It's not gonna work yet because I'm not like, I haven't been verified. But I think once that happens, I might actually. There we go, error log. Undelivered. Perfect. Message from an unregistered number. Yeah. Messages sent will not be delivered if they're sent from numbers that are not associated with this thingamabobber. Yeah, okay. Looks to me like that means it's working. I just have to actually get the... I just have to get approved. Nice. Cost me about a penny for that. Okay. Nice. Oh yeah, that's it. Okay, I think it's up and running. Let's see what happens. Yeah, cool. That's not actually what I like said I would do in the thingamabobber where it like, asked me what I would send as messages, but that's okay. I'm not super duper concerned about it. Just need to wait to be verified here, I think. I don't think there's anything else to do at the moment. I think I just wait, which is awesome. And there's obviously, if we're gonna launch this, there's definitely some more stuff that we need to do here. But I think we're doing pretty good. Like I've already done this thingamabobber, so like I have an unfinished one. Oh. Got it. Did I just like not finish this all the way? Pretty thought sure I did this already. Would have said so. Okay, well, I didn't really need that button. Okay, yeah, I think I'm just waiting a little bit, though I can't really tell in the console whether that's true. Like, it doesn't really think that. Something else said that, like, I needed to do it, but I thought I already tried doing it. Check the status. Yeah. Got it. Okay, so I could request a CSV report. Okay. You may not until it's done. I will get an email now. Okay, well, I think that's about all we're gonna get done today. I'm actually curious enough that I'm gonna use the laptop here, and I'm gonna check the email over here, just because I think it might have secrets and all that stuff in it. So I do an email, and now I have to log in on this computer, which is like fine, but silly. And 1Password's being silly. Oh man, it's a whole mess. But there isn't any PHI, at least in the email here, so I can do it on this computer. View report. Oh my gosh, that's so silly. It's a CSV. And that doesn't want to open. Oh my god, cursor doesn't want to open it because cursor's being silly. Downloads. CSV, open with, but text edit. Unregistered. What does unregistered means? Has not been associated by adding it to the message service account. Services. Notification service. Okay. Sender pool. Okay. This compliance. Okay, there we go. It's in progress. Cool. Awesome. Okay, well, I think that's all I've got today then. I think we're gonna get off stream and wait for this to come around. I had a lot of fun though. It was good playing with the fire hose and getting that set up at least a little bit. Got that pretty working, to be honest, more than I thought we might. It wasn't too bad at all. So yeah, we got a fire hose working. We were able to mostly get Twilio working. The API worked, just I'm waiting to actually be able to send text messages. And then once I can send text messages, I can get this loaded up at a domain and try it out. And hopefully either then I'd maybe even have to wire up Stripe or something to pay for it, or hopefully not blow through my $20 too fast. But I think with that, I am going to get out of here for the day. Thanks for coming along and streaming with me today, team. I had a lot of fun as always. And yeah, you can find me around the internet as CoreyJA. You can find me at CoreyJA.com for my site, or on BlueSky as CoreyJA.com as well. And I am going to get out of here for the day. Thank you very much for coming along and hanging out, and I will see you next time. Have a good Sunday, team. Bye.